If you're in Canada, you may be able to exchange a tank at Canadian Tires. I don't know if all Canadian Tires are having this program. So basically, these are the tanks that stay outside the store in a cage, metal cage. And what you want to do is bring an old tank. This one is 20 pounds, I think. It says in kilos. So bring your old tank, and I brought actually in a tank that was expired, so it was older than 10 years. It wasn't certified, so it doesn't matter if it's expired or not. Bring your own tank, old one, empty, and go to the cashiers and just pay. We are in Quebec, so I did pay 27 with tax is 32, and just say I'm bringing back a empty tank and I want a full one. So this one is a full tank, and at the cash they will just get your money, give you that receipt, and then you get your receipt and you get outside the store where actually you need to go to, at least at that Canadian Tire where I went to the garage, just the garage, like you want to repair your car, at the cash at the garage guy, and give him the receipt, and he went with me outside at the cage, and he just got my old tank at that point and gave me this one. All again, it's a $30. It's just like a refill basically. And I must say that this one, we are in 2023. This one, it's actually the year that's manufacturing year for this tank. So basically this tank has been made in 23, this very year. So it's absolutely new. Also, I must say that these ones are made in China. It says made in China at the bottom. However, I did check the welds around and they appear to be a decent quality. This one is not important, but the structural welds appear to be well done. Also, the valve here, it's metal, so it's not plastic like many new tanks that you find on the market. Um, Otherwise, you just it's just a regular connection, barbecue connection if you want, or any other hose that you want to use for other purposes. Again, it appears to be a good quality, and it's funny because Canadian Tire also sell empty tanks inside the store. Somewhere at the back of their alleys, they have empty tanks on the shelves, but they have a different brand. So they have, I think, on the shelves, it's King Gas or something like that. And that tank, King Gas, is actually made in Thailand. I'm not sure if it's a difference in quality than this one. Notice this one, it's also kind of stamped traders. But again, it costs you basically it's just like a refill. They don't refill it on the spot at the store, but it's just like you would go to refill it at Costco or something like this. So if you have an old tank, it doesn't matter if it's still certified or not, bring it in and you just leave with at least for me, it was a brand new tank, full, so it's really heavy, and it's really, I don't know what the prices are at Costco to refill a tank, but to me it doesn't sound looks that expensive. $30. We are in 2023, and obviously when you empty this one, you can bring it to Costco to refill it. That's not a problem. You can use it for another 10 years or so, or just bring it back empty at Canadian Tire and get another one full. Now, just my suggestion, because these are very heavy, and you know, Canadian Tire, you have big parking lots. So my advice is to simply go with the cashier inside the store. So it's just like you want to purchase something from Canadian Tire, right? Just go the maybe service cashier and get that payment, keep your bill, then go in the parking lot and bring your car near the garage. And once you bring it there, just put your hazards on and just get off the car, get the old empty tank, bring it to inside the garage guy, and just get the new full tank and put it in your car. I think this way you just don't have to walk through the parking lot with a new tank, which is very heavy. I mean, it's up to you. This is just a small suggestion, but You may want to call in advance a Canadian Tire nearby, near you, to just make sure they have this program of exchange. But my guess is if you can see that cage with tanks outside the garage at your nearby Canadian Tire, it means just maybe look at the tanks also. If you see these stickers, I'm pretty sure you will be able to bring your old tank and get one of these for about $30 as of 2023. I think you can also do this kind of exchange at some selected Petro-Canada gas stations, but not all of them. So sometimes it's difficult. You need to travel farther away. So maybe Canadian Tire is going to be a much easier and closer choice for you, and it works very well.